What's up guys, and welcome to my channel Flame With 4. In this video we are going to be doing issue 1 of the Ecto-1 from the Ghostbusters. So build the Ghostbusters Ecto-1. This is the first issue. This is what you get in the kit. We're going to be taking this out, talking about it in real time. We're going to be speeding up any of the screwing that we have to do. So any of the screwdrivers and screws that we have to be doing on this, we're going to be speeding that up. There is already a modification for this bonnet to do from Mike Lane, so go check that out. We're going to put a little link up here to show you what he's done here. So he has already modified this. The modifiers are already on the ball to be doing this Ecto-1 with us, and I cannot wait to do it. It's just such an amazing piece. We'll also give you a sneak peek at issue 2 that we also have as well, and to be able to build the Ecto-1 for a 1/8 scale build. You've seen how big the DeLorean is. This is going to be absolutely amazing. So I can't wait to get on with this. We get a little book with the first issue. So we are subscribers. So we get the booklet here. So there you go. So that's issue 1 of the Ecto-1 book. We're going to open that up and take a look at that in a moment. We also have a binder which comes with it as well for subscribing. Pretty much the same as the one that you get when you are doing Build a DeLorean, so that's really good. You open it up and then you have these little tabs here. So those little tabs slide in the bottom there and hold the magazines in individually. So that's going to be really good. Somewhere to keep your magazines out of the way. So really nice that that comes with that. So what we're going to do, we've already cut around the edges here. We're just going to take it out and see what this comes with. Okay, so we have got all our pieces out. This is painted so well. This is just such a great piece. Obviously, we're going to be expecting the model to look like this throughout. The paint job on this is absolutely fresh as anything. Really good mint condition there. So that is just absolutely perfect. We also have here, we have the chrome bits of grille. Everything seems to be so well, so really nice detail throughout the whole thing. The transfer here is a really nice sticker, and also the Ecto-1. I mean, I'm guessing Mike Lane is probably going to maybe magnetize this so we can take them off and on, but absolutely fantastic. These are the grills that he has made. So he has eliminated these screw holes and done it so that you can stick these onto the bonnet without having these hideous screws, and that small bit of detail already is going to be such an amazing piece. I can't wait to grab that mod from him and be able to do that and show you guys the difference before and after. It's going to be fantastic. So let's crack on and get on with this build and see what this looks like. Just before we start the build, I want to just show you a well, this is in the magazine, so it's a big replica scale of what you have to expect in doing this build for you know, doing the Ghostbusters Ecto-1. It's just such a big magazine. We'll do obviously a zoomed out version of this at some point, but this is a large 80 centimeter, 31.5 inches long. So it's just kind of giving you an understanding of obviously the size. The model is shown is actual size. So if this is actual size, this doesn't even fit on our camera, so you can imagine this is going to be a pretty big model. Right, so what we're going to do is just put that magazine out of the way for now. You also get the introducing, so it kind of just shows you a lot of information about the Ecto-1, but I don't want to spoil it too much for you because I want you guys to see it as we build it. If you do have it, obviously you would have seen that already, but I want to just crack on and get this built because it's just so amazing. So it says your car parts, you need to make sure all your parts are there. You want to have the hood trim exterior, the hood rim interior, the front license plate, the Ghostbuster sticker, the air inlet 1 and 2, and you want to have the 2 types of screws and a screwdriver. And that's exactly what we've got there. As you've seen before in many issues, we always make sure we check our parts first, because that is always the most important part to do. Because if you're missing anything, this is when you want to make sure that everything is sorted out now, because you won't be able to continue your build. Right, so it's telling us here, so fitting the air inlets, take air inlet 101 and push it into place. on the right side, and then turn the hood upside down, and then secure that with the AM screws. And the AM screws are the little white ones here, so they've got like little white heads on them, and the screwdriver is magnetic, so that's really good. So what we're going to do is we're going to go and do that, and then we'll show you what it's like once it's done. Okay guys, so this is what they're asking this to look like after you have installed the two vents. I think that they may have this around the wrong way, because that says 01F and that has number 2 written on it. And that one has number 1 written on. So I feel like the vents maybe in the picture are around the wrong way, but I'm not too sure whether you had the same problem. Look how hideous they are. I absolutely get what they mean. I mean, these screws stick out off the top of the hood. They look absolutely terrible. Some of them don't even go in properly. They're put in as straight as possible, and you know, the white tops come off of it, and it's not great at all. I don't know if you can even see that on camera, how bad that screw is there, but it's absolutely terrible. But the good thing is Mike Lane's on this. The camera doesn't like picking up white for some reason, so it's not going to be really too easy to see this. Hopefully once we've got the sticker on there, it might pick it up a little bit better. But the next thing it's asking us to do is to attach this piece, which is this one is 01B, and we need to attach that to 01C. So that's asking us to just pop that into there. So that's saying that it just slots into the bottom there. So we'll just piece this in and then show you what it means by that. I want to see how well it fits before we go ahead and do that. I'm pretty sure it's that way round. So it's asking us to install that into there like that. So did you see that? So that fits in the back there, and then it goes like that way round. And then that's asking us to attach this with the BM screws, which are the black screws. So I'm just going to go ahead and attach that just to show you what that looks like afterwards. So there you go guys, that's what it should look like once it's finished. So you want to make sure the chrome strip is just running down along the bottom there, and that you have your BM screws in the back there. So there's 1, 2, 3 and 4. I want to try and do the build with the screwdriver that it provides, because it tells you to use this screwdriver, and you want to hope that what they provide you is ample enough to use in the build. But I'm starting to struggle with this already. I just want to use it just to try and prove a point whether they're supplying bits that you need, and I am beginning to struggle with the screwdriver already. So yeah, I'm not rating it 100%, but if you have your special screwdrivers already, I know that you guys won't struggle too much, so you should be fine. Okay, so once you have finished attaching this piece and you have finished attaching the vents to your bonnet, that is really what they want you to do in issue 1, which is quite disappointing, because, you know, I feel like we could have stuck the sticker on. I don't see why we have to wait so long to this, because things like this will probably get lost, and so will this. So we need to now make another tub up for that. But this is what they expect it to look like in the end of the issue 1. So once your issue 1 is finished and complete, this is what you should have, and this is what it should look like. So I'll just hold that up for a second there so you can kind of get a nice look at how that's meant to look. And then I'm guessing that this will stick on. What I'm going to do is, because you know, I'm not too sure, this sticker goes on the side of the door and not on the actual bonnet itself, so you won't have that on the bonnet. So the bonnet is quite plain, so we're pretty much finished with the bonnet. Even though the bonnet on the car shows that it's held in by black screws, I'm pretty happy that we're going to be using Mike Lane's one. I mean, if they did have a Ghostbuster sticker on the bonnet, that would probably look quite nice, but obviously it doesn't have one there. You're not supposed to stick one on the bonnet. It's for the door, but you know what? It doesn't matter. It's fine. This is how we're going to be obviously doing it how it is, but this is what you should be left with. So a sticker for the door, which you've got to try and keep somewhere safe. The front part of the grille with the chrome strip. The Ecto-1 license plate, which is actually metal. So that's pretty good. I'm pretty sure that's metal. It feels metal. It's not flimsy, so it might be plastic, but it feels metal to me and painted. So really good condition. So really like that. If I rated this 10 out of 10, I would definitely be giving this a 9 so far. Apart from the 1 is only because of these screws that look absolutely terrible, but thank God that Mike Lane's actually sorted that out. So there you go. So this is what we should have looking in this issue here. So this is what we should have done and finished. So there you go, guys. I can't wait to do issue 2. I did promise you a sneak peek, so I'll go grab that. This is issue 2. Just here, so we'll be doing that in the next issue, in the next video for that issue 2. I can't wait to get this done. I mean, I want to flick through this. I don't like to ruin the story because you guys really do like to read about it. I'm not too sure whether it tells us. Yeah, so here we go. So in here it says that your parts, and then it shows you your parts, and we should have this, and then it tells you what the finished build will look like. So they're going to be the parts which we've just shown you, and that's what it's going to look like. So we're going to have loads of odd bits before we build up the complete section, but can't wait to do that with you guys. If you did like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Please comment if you are doing this build yourself, and if you do really like to see this being built on my channel. And I do like your feedback and I like your comments, guys. I can't wait to see what this is like built. Really want it to come together a lot more, but yeah, give me your honest opinion. Thanks very much for watching. Please like, share and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care now. Bye bye.